Hello, it's Dan here. I hope you're good today. It's been another fantastic week here with my hypnotherapy sessions, both here and over in Newmarket. I've been helping people overcome anxiety, deal with fears, improve confidence, improve self-esteem, things around relationship with food, a whole kind of range of other stuff as well, and some really fantastic results. That I've been really pleased with how people have been able to just get on and do the stuff they want to do, feeling a lot better in themselves. But today, what I want to talk about is, whether we can or even should be trusting our gut instinct or our intuition in things. People often talk about how they're guided by their gut feeling in decisions they make and when they do things, their actions, their expectations, and how they think around things. And as with a lot of stuff around the mind and the body, the answer to whether we should just invest and follow our gut instinct or our intuition is that, maybe. As with a lot of things, it's not necessarily clear cut because, with our gut instinct, it's not always a reliable indicator of what we should be doing. Take, for example, someone with anxiety. If you struggle with anxiety, your gut feeling about some event or something coming up is, this is going to be bad. It's going to go badly in some way. I think people are going to think badly of you. You're going to, what if you panic? Worst case scenarios. What if this happens? And we know from experience, we know from reality that a lot of those things you might be worrying about with anxiety, just don't come to fruition. They just don't happen in that way. Things aren't as bad in that way. You do cope with stuff. You do get through it. And there are a whole range of things, obviously, that can be done and that I work on with people around anxiety. But your gut instinct, your intuition with anxiety, is really misguided. So if you were to rely on that, it might stop you doing the kind of things you want to, or you would suffer in a lot of unwanted thoughts, feelings in a way that perhaps wasn't necessary. It's true around weight loss as well. If you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to be focused and eating a healthy way, and then you come face to face with maybe some kind of food you like a lot. So, some sugary snack, a donut, whatever it might be, and your gut instinct says eat it. It calls to you, it plays on your mind. Every part of you is going, I want to eat that unhealthy thing. Should you be trusting your gut instincts and your intuition there? But perhaps not. Same with giving up smoking. If you just decide to give up smoking and perhaps using willpower or so forth, so around other people smoking when you go in the shop and all those typical situations, every part of you might be crying out for a hit of nicotine and to do that habit and that behavior. And it's true in a lot of other instances as well. Our gut instinct, our intuition isn't always totally on point. It's the same. I've talked before in these videos and in my articles online. It's the same with our minds. Our minds are often, off key, or exaggerate things, or just plain get things wrong, or have biases in how we think. Which means that in terms of our thinking, we need to be more objective. We need to develop that capability to evaluate the stuff in our minds and to decide how much weight and how much time and energy and how much thinking and belief to invest in the kind of stuff that we think and the kind of things that, our expectations and our beliefs about ourselves, about the world, about what we think will make us feel better and so on. We want to hold up our thoughts, and sometimes we want to evaluate those and consider them logically, rationally, objectively before we decide, what we do next or how much weight to give to that stuff, or whether it's it's based on kind of fact and evidence rather than just habitual perception. So the same is also true with our gut instinct, our intuition. You want to be informed by it, you want to be aware of it, like you want to, with other aspects of psychology and your thinking and so forth. You don't necessarily want to be totally guided by it, like to just blindly follow it as if it's a always an always reliable indicator of what you should be thinking or feeling or doing. So with all this stuff, and it's something I work on with clients. We just want to get better at humans at focusing on the right things, at being able to weigh up things correctly, being able to evaluate things in their correct perspective, so that we make better decisions, how to think, feel, act, react in the stuff we do in our life, the things we go for, and how we live our lives. Which obviously means that we just feel better, feel happier, calmer, more in control, more positive, more confident, all that good stuff. But always keep in mind that whether it's the thoughts in your mind, the feelings in your body, your gut instinct, your intuition, be informed by those things, be curious about those things, be objective about those things, evaluate those things, and then making better decisions around what to do next, how to think, how to feel, how to respond to things, which will mean just feeling happier, feeling better, which of course is what you want for you, is what I want for you, and means just feeling better in life. So do keep that in mind, around your gut instinct, your intuition, even around your thoughts. And you can have a look back at some of the other stuff I've done around all the sorts of biases and where our brain gets stuff wrong. Our brain, is fallible. Our gut instinct is fallible. So that means, we need to apply reasoning as well, and to be objective, and to evaluate stuff intelligently, logically. And I will leave you with that. Please go away, cultivate that skill, develop it, be informed by these things, and then make better decisions that will mean you feel happier, calm, confident, in control. And I wish you every success with that. And you take care of yourself. Goodbye now.